What if Napoleon Bonaparte and Emmanuel Macron met for coffee in the Élysée Palace? One, an emperor in a tailored uniform. The other, a president in an impeccably fitted suit. Across 2 centuries, they're the faces of French ambition. One with a sword, the other with a smile.
Mon Dieu, what manner of palace is this? Where are the proper throne rooms?
Welcome to the modern Élysée, Your Majesty. Shall we have some coffee and discuss governing?
Empire versus Republic, you say? How fascinating. I suppose we could start with why I prefer to simply borrow neighboring countries as a hobby.
Well, I prefer democratic process, elections, and importantly, not invading Austria for fun on weekends.
But where is the grandeur, the drama? I crowned myself literally at Notre Dame, building an empire across Europe.
I may admire Alexander the Great, but I'd rather tweet about it than attempt a reenactment.
First up, Empire versus Republic. Napoleon sweeps in with grandeur and drama, casually suggesting he'll just borrow neighboring countries as a hobby.
But surely you understand the art of war. I am a master of battlefields, memorizing troop movements, dazzling Europe with military genius.
My battlefield is the G7 summit. My weapons are sanctions and sound bites. My generals, well, they call themselves ministers.
Sanctions? What manner of cannon is that? And what is this G7?
War and diplomacy? Napoleon is a master of battlefields, armed with military genius and cannon fire. Macron maneuvers through Brussels or Berlin, armed with a phone, not a bayonet.
Now, observe this craftsmanship, these medals, these epaulets, a hat grand enough to command respect across all of Europe.
I prefer a more contemporary approach. Clean lines, midnight blue, always impeccably fitted. Less is more, as they say.
But where is the grandeur, the statement of power? How do your subjects know you are their emperor?
I'm not an emperor, Your Majesty. I'm a president. My power comes from votes, not crowns.
Napoleon favors medals and hats big enough to orbit the sun, the original influencer. Macron opts for sleek suits, making French bureaucracy look stylish.
Leadership is simple. You command, others obey. I draft civil codes, build roads, occasionally abolish governments before breakfast.
I prefer consensus, dialogue, rounds of espresso-fueled debate. Power is negotiated, not seized.
Leadership style. Napoleon is direct, fond of decisive, even dictatorial gestures. Macron rules through consensus and speeches. But behind all the differences, an uncanny similarity. Both captivate the French public and irk them too. In the Musée de la France, both have a spotlight. The strategist in the bicorn and the statesman with the smartphone, reminding us that power in France always comes with a certain style.
So, mon ami, after all this talk, do you think we would be allies or adversaries?
Perhaps we'd simply trade secrets. You could teach me about commanding armies. I could show you Twitter.
Or perhaps we'd debate fashion, though I maintain my hat is far superior to your ankle exposure.
So, if you put Napoleon and Macron at the same table, would they clash? Would they conspire? Or would they simply swap fashion tips?